Hard work in there by Dunkley to get it free. So it's a perfect 6 for Victoria Country. They were the favourites coming in, but they've exceeded all expectations, undefeated.
Biggest highlight, probably winning the under-18 championships, 6-0. Pretty special thing to do because I think the next best was 2 wins. So yeah, I think it was champion team we called ourselves.
Let's just make sure our energy's up defensively.
This year's probably been a bit up and down. I've been injured, obviously, at the start of the year and played a bit of AFL footy, so didn't really establish myself in the one competition. I was more all over the shop, nationals, VFL, TAC. I started training with the VFL guys and eventually got to do like some skills sessions with the AFL. So I made a lot of good relationships, like Sean Grigg, Tyrone Vickery, Jack Rewalt, Brett Delidio, like all these guys you see playing on tally, and they're your idols, and you're just best mates with them now. So it's pretty special. They're all sort of trying to, I don't know, keep in touch and sort of make me open nominate, so I might end up at Richmond, but yeah, it's pretty good.
He is an absolute champion, Scott Pendlebury. A great leader, a leader through his voice, a leader through his actions.
Yeah, so Scott, obviously being a sail boy as well, we've come across each other a fair bit. During the pre-season we did a couple of sessions together. Just some hard running sessions, pretty solid, but got through it, and it was pretty special. You run next to the Collingwood captain. I was pretty good because I actually got myself to a reasonable level of fitness over the summer. I was really happy with my fitness, so when I was running with him, we were probably both pushing each other. You don't do that every day, I guess, so embrace it, and I've learned a lot off him, and we keep in close contact.
As we watch Andrew Dunkley come out with his children, what a good night for him. Yeah, what a great night.
Yeah, so Dad, Andrew Dunkley, played 217 games at the Swans. He sort of had a big influence on my footy. I think he's probably mainly the off-field stuff though, like how professional you got to be to get yourself right every week, and doing the one percenters off the field, recovery, and just eating your right foods and that kind of thing. I think him being there and done that before is pretty special to have because he can give you that experience.
And Andrew Dunkley behind him, and families, isn't that lovely?
I remember running out in his last game, and I remember stealing lollies off all the trainers down in the rooms and singing the last song with Dad, and my little brother and sister and Mum was in there as well, so it was pretty special. I think I was about 12. Myself and my younger brother did some ballet for a year. My sister was already doing it, so we sort of just went to some classes, and pretty embarrassing at first because you go to school and everyone's like, oh, you do ballet, but I think it's really important. Well, Dad said at the time, the flexibility side of it is so important these days in footy, and you find when you do stretch and you are flexible, you recover better.
Well, there's a few kids there, isn't there? We saw the sunroof, baby.
My situation is pretty unique. Like, I've got a big decision to make, and a lot of things go into that. Like, I would like to stay in Victoria, but that's not the reality at the end of the day. Like, if you do open nominate, you can end up anywhere. So it's the risk that I might take, I might not. And also, I think the opportunity at senior level will come into it as well. So I think there are a few things that are weighing up.